Hello everybody, today's the 22nd day of August. It is Saturday afternoon, 2020, and I want to talk about something that happened over a week ago. I've been waiting to speak about this. It's been all over the internet. Sadly, it's been completely void from our mainstream media, bar, I believe Fox may have had a segment on it, and OWN may have had a segment, but as far as all the other networks, they didn't spend a single solitary second on it, and it disgusts me. And the reason why I waited, because I was very, very aggravated by this situation, and I'm talking about the 5-year-old child from North Carolina, who got basically executed in front of his 7- and 8-year-old sisters. He was riding his bike, Cannon Hennett, and he got killed by a neighbor, by a 25-year-old African-American man who apparently had come over to have dinner with them on occasion and had dinner with the father the night before, Saturday night. What really disgusts me, obviously, first and foremost, is this poor child has lost his life for senseless evil, truly senseless evil. Secondly, Black Lives Matter's Facebook is full of comments praising the gentleman that executed this child, saying there's more to come, it's only a beginning, we're just getting started, and so on and so on and so on. Now, as a Christian, as someone that's accepted Christ, someone that believes in Jesus, I am to love these people, and sometimes it's hard. I did a video on this not long ago about things just like this. It's hard to pray for someone that is so evil and wishes harm on others that are so innocent. The reason the media didn't want to touch it was because it was a black man that killed a white little child. You know as well as I'm sitting here, if the roles would have been reversed and it would have been a white man killed a little innocent black child, it would have been all over the news. There would have been burning buildings. There would have been riots and looting and killings and every other thing under the sun. You know it as well as I am sitting behind this wheel. We have an evil, evil media in this country, ones that have a specific narrative to push. But I'm not gonna get into that. You already know that. That's something you already know if you've watched my channel. I'm no fan of the media at all. Any of them. Any of them. Because they lie consistently. And lies are of the devil's world. And I want no part of that. This little child, innocent little child, 5 years old, riding his bike, was executed. And that's exactly what it was. He walked up and he executed this little precious child. It doesn't matter what Black Lives Matter says. It doesn't matter how ignorant they get, how nasty they get. They're only showing what they're truly about, which is hatred. You know, I find it funny that Black Lives Matter started out supposedly combating racism, combating racist, combating white supremacy and the KKK, and they've turned into the same exact thing. They hate people for the color of their skin. That is textbook racism. That is what the KKK does. but reverse. They are no different. They are the same exact thing. Just as the KKK is just as godless, and I don't care if some of them go to church. Hate is hate. That's nothing to do with Christ. That's not Jesus. They can go to church all they want. They still have that hatred in their heart. But these groups like this, and these people on the Facebook saying these ignorant, vile things about a 5-year-old child whose mother has just had to bury him and his father had to bury him, I feel sorry for you. I'm going to pray for each and every one of you people that's in this organization, because you're being led straight to hell because of your hatred for other people of a different race. You're being led straight to hell. And that's exactly, you mark my words and you read my lips plainly, that is exactly where your hatred, unless you repent, that is exactly where your hatred's going to send you, straight to the pit of hell. You may not believe me. That's your prerogative. You can call me names. You can whatever you feel like. Does not make it not so. You can scream, you can rant, you can rave. But when push comes to shove and you stand before the Lord and you do not have a repentant heart before you pass, you will be sent to hell. You will experience the second death, as God says. The first death is when you died upon this earth. The second death is when He casts you into the lake of fire and you're there for all eternity. Wake up. Wake up. Stop this senseless murdering, this senseless hatred. It's nothing but the devil playing against each other, playing us against each other. And he's got the media playing right off of it all. Stop. This is nonsense. This is utter craziness. And a lot of people are falling right for it. They're falling right into this trap. And that's what it is. It's a trap. Don't make no mistake. It's a trap you won't get out of unless you cry out to the Lord. And you better hope you can do that before you leave this earth. Because hate's going to send you straight to hell. All those people on Facebook, I feel sorry for you. Your hatred it's just, you can just see through the words. You can see the hate. It's just seething inside of you. It's got to be eating you up. It's got to be. And I pray for you, and I will pray for you tonight. I will ask the Lord to take that hate from your heart, because I don't want to see you go to hell. I don't care if you hate me for my skin color. That's a problem you have to get over. That's something you have to come to terms with, not me. I have no problem with that. None. God made man in His own image. He made us all. We're all His children. I don't care what the color of your skin is. We are all His children. That's what you need to learn. Stop playing the devil's game. Stop falling for this media nonsense that's rallying these people up and getting people to go into the streets and rip, snort, and tear and calling it peaceful. It's nothing but peaceful. That is the last thing it is. So, that's all I got to say on this. It's not a usual video I do. I understand that. It took me near 2 weeks after this poor child's death to make this video, because I really was angered. I have to be honest, I was very angered at this. And I needed to ask the Lord to calm me before I made this video. And I'm glad I waited. A lot of other videos have been done on this. I understand that. I'm not trying to beat anybody to the game or to the punch. It's already out there. That's fine. But I wanted to give you a view from a Christian standpoint, which I don't think I've seen yet on the internet. So, I mean on YouTube. So, anyways, pray for that family in North Carolina. And not only that, pray for the gentleman that murdered this child. Pray for him and pray for his family. Can you imagine what his mother and father must be thinking? How they must be feeling to know what their son did? I'm sure they're good good, honest people. I'm sure they probably are. They probably didn't raise him like this. But I don't know why. We can all, speculate why this was done. I mean, we pretty well much have a good idea if you read the Facebook from Black Lives Matter, their page, what people are saying, that this was payback. How can you get a payback on a 5-year-old child? That is utter nonsense. That is nonsense. It's craziness. Lunacy. It's lunacy. It's evil. And you need not fall for that stuff. You need not to, because you're playing right into the devil's hands. That's all I got for you. God bless you. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.